Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Gull United Methodist Church's daily devotion. And today is the devotion for Monday, January 16th. It's a special day. For me, it's my birthday. The title of our devotion is No Dead Ends, and our author is Karen Dorsey, who is writing to us from Oregon. So we're following the devotions in the upper room, and the structure there then is to start the devotion with a passage from the Bible. And today we're in the New Testament, the book of Matthew, and it's chapter 7, verses 7 through 12. So these are the words that Jesus spoke, and this section is titled Ask, Seek, Knock. So it might be a passage that you're familiar with. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives. He who seeks finds, and to him who knocks, the door will be opened. Which of you, if his son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a snake? If you then, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good gifts to those who ask him? So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you, for this sums up the law and the prophets. And from the passage, we go to a single verse, and then we use that verse then to center ourselves and to open our hearts and minds to the devotion that Karen has shared with us. And so today, we are in the book of Revelations for that verse. It's chapter 3, verse 7. These are the words of him who is holy and true, who holds the key of David. What he opens, no one can shut, and what he shuts, no one can open. So let's hear the devotion that Karen is sharing with us today. As I walked one morning, I pondered a seemingly impossible situation that my young grandson was facing at school. Up ahead, I saw a dead-end street sign and concrete wall. As I got closer, I noticed a metal door built into the wall and could hear the sound of heavy traffic. Opening the door, I saw that it led to the sidewalk of a main thoroughfare. The street was a dead end for cars, but on foot, I could reach anywhere in town. I knew then that God could make a way through even though there seemed to be no way. I was reassured that God had an answer to my grandson's situation. We often encounter situations that appear to be dead ends. We may slow our pace or turn around, fearful of what will happen when we reach the end. But with God, there are no dead ends. When we have courage and keep walking, God will show us the way through our difficulty. Karen doesn't specifically list any solutions. She talks about the fact that her grandson was facing a problem at school, but didn't really address it. And it's the concept that she is writing to us about and wants us to take into our heart. And she sums it up in the thought for the day. With God as my guide, every dead end leads to possibility. And she then, has used that metaphor of seeing this dead end road that's dead end only to car traffic. But there is a door there. And she ends with, he will show us the way through their difficulty, and uses the door as the example. I like the way she set this up. And it is a good thing to think about. I circled that last sentence. When we have courage and keep walking, God will show us the way through our difficulty. And as she put in then the thought of the day, it's not only show us the way through our difficulty, but perhaps every dead end leads to a different possibility. And it's just being open to that. You know, we hear time and again in the upper room that God is always with us. And now she is reinforcing that by, be courageous, keep walking. God will show you the way through your difficulty, because there's no dead ends with God. Every dead end leads to another possibility. And I think that's probably a situation that most of us can relate to. So think back in where you've been, in the situations, in what seemed like maybe dead ends for you, and how you came through that. How you came through those difficulties, and when you look back, how they changed you and maybe led to new possibilities for you. Yeah, a lot of good things to think about. So the prayer focus for today is road construction workers, and that's a good one. It's that time of year. We're in the pothole season here in Michigan, and just be mindful of the road crew workers. If you know some personally, say a prayer for them. If not, when you see some out there working on the road, just shoot up a quick prayer to God to be with them and keep them safe, and be with the drivers that are driving past them, that they are aware of the people that are around them. I know we've had a tree service working the last couple of weeks along the road, and every day I've been going by them and saying, be with them, Lord. Keep them safe in their job, keep them safe from any hazards, and be with the drivers as they go by as well. So maybe you can do that in your prayer, not only for the day, but maybe the rest of the week. And with that, let's close out with a prayer. Dear God, give us the courage to keep walking until we see the door you have opened for us. Amen. I like that. Don't give up. Keep walking. There's a door there. He won't close those doors. He's got a door open for you. Keep walking. And I hope that's been a good devotion for you. Thanks for joining me here today, taking time out of your busy day to listen to the devotion. Think about it as you go through the rest of your day. And I hope it leads to a great week. And I see you back here next Monday, feeling blessed. Take care. Bye-bye.